With this, you don't need to buy so many bottles and parts and so forth, right? Just to make your washing easier, because you can wash this and be done washing it in like 1 or 2 minutes. You can go to sleep. You can literally just put your settings, especially because you don't need to move between expression and stimulation, right? You can put your settings, set your alarm for 30 minutes and take a nap, okay? And when your alarm rings, you've got your bottle full of milk and you are ready to store. It is so light that sometimes you actually forget that you've got something hanging off your breasts. Now, let me tell you, this pump is the most comfortable pump I have ever used. So, as I went through the week, I documented kind of my thoughts and my feelings about it, and I'm just going to go through that now. So one of the biggest things I loved about this pump is how few parts there are to clean. And trust me, as a new mom, that is so, so, so important. So with this pump now, once you're done, right, you can just undo it like this, take the cap it, and put this in the fridge. Then all I would need to wash, ladies and gentlemen, is this. And yes, I mentioned that it's got a gasket in there, but I found that you actually don't need to take that off. Now, obviously, this is my own personal experience, but I just didn't take this off. I just washed it in hot soapy water with it on, and it washed fine and there wasn't any issues, okay? Which means that I just only have one part to wash. And if I double pumped, then I just have 2 parts, which breast pump means that you only have to wash these 2 things to wash. And then once you wash these 2, you just put your new bottles and you are ready to go for your next session. And then obviously at the end of the day, you wash these 2 and these 2, and that is just 4 parts to wash, okay? So sometimes you just have 2 parts, sometimes you just have 4 parts, and then obviously when you need to wash the caps and stuff, you have just a little bit more. But really, that's insane. I absolutely love it. And you know, the other thing about it is that it really motivates you to pump because there's not so many steps for you to get started, right? With this, you don't need to buy so many bottles and parts and so forth, right? Just to make your washing easier, because you can wash this and be done washing it in like 1 or 2 minutes. So you can always wash it after your session, basically. That's the beautiful thing about it. You can always wash it after your session and it's always ready for your next session because it's so quick. As you can see, after that pumping session, I just want to show you this. You will find some condensation in the pump. Okay, can you see that? I believe you should be able to see the difference between this side and this side. So this is condensation, right? So that is probably one of the things that I would say you need to be wary of. I wouldn't say to con, because I mean, the chances of condensation reaching into that, look how long this is. Look how long it is. Okay, and look at the part that has condensation. And in my last session, for example, I pumped for an hour and it didn't go past 15 centimeters. And this tube is about 120 centimeters. So just to show you that it really doesn't go up to the point where there's risk of it entering your pump. But something to be aware of is the fact that it is not a closed system in the way we understand the word closed system, which is having a backflow protector or a membrane. There is nothing like that. So if I bring this again and you plug it in there, the suction is going straight and coming out through this hole here. The air, sorry, is going in through that hole there. If you can see that little plastic, that demarcation there, that is actually what separates your milk, okay? So it's not like your milk can just flow into this. But if you tip this literally all the way over on its side, then yes, then there is that risk of it actually flowing through, okay? So you've got to be wary of not totally tipping your milk, which actually leads me to my second plus, which is that there is no hole on this bottle. Okay, now on every breast pump, that works the traditional way always has a hole. And the hole is to help with the vacuum, because it draws out the vacuum from the air, right? But this doesn't have a hole, which means that if it is upright, it is actually pretty much leak proof, okay? Even if it's tilted a little bit. And so what that actually means is that if you are sitting upright, you can go to sleep. You can literally just put your settings, especially because you don't need to move between expression and stimulation, right? You can put your settings, set your alarm for 30 minutes and take a nap, okay? And when your alarm rings, you've got your bottle full of milk and you are ready to store, right? And you're ready to get on with your day. So that is also another beautiful thing that I love about this. The other thing is this is so lightweight. Because there's no backflow protector or anything here like causing a weight and encumbering this, it is so light that sometimes you actually forget that you've got something hanging off your breasts. And that is so convenient and so comfortable. Apart from the silicone being so comfy, you also don't feel it. It is also very light. It is so light. And what actually makes it heavy is your milk. Your milk getting filled up, that's what makes it heavy. So that's also another beautiful thing about it as well. The other thing is that it can also be super gentle. Now, this pump, I actually consider this pump to be a very strong suction pump. I couldn't go past like 26, okay? I mean, I could get to like 29, but honestly, if I continued at 29 for like more than 10 minutes, it would be painful. And you don't want pumping to be painful whatsoever. Now, this vacuum goes all the way to 80. And I think for me, that would probably be another thing that I would be like, I wonder why the vacuum is so high, because nobody's pumping at 80. And also nobody's pumping at 50 even, okay? And so I'm wondering why it's so high. I would, if I'm to give like a recommendation or for an improvement, would be for there to be like a wider range at the lower suction levels. I think that we would really benefit from that because the suction does get strong very quick. But at the same time, it can also be very gentle because vacuums 1, 2, 3, 4, you can feel it, right? The 1 you can't necessarily feel, it's so gentle. But 2, 3, 4, you can feel it and you can actually get milk at those low settings. Yup, you can get milk. And it is so gentle. So let's say you've got like, God forbid, you've got mastitis or you've got a very painful clogged duct, right? And you don't need anything strong. You just need it to do its work. Then those are the settings for you. And you can literally stay on that for hours without any pain whatsoever. And that actually happened to me once where I had a clogged duct. I managed to unclog every single bit of that clogged duct. Now, the other great thing about this pump is that it has a Micron filter. So that means that it prevents bacteria, viruses, and fungus from getting into the pump. And that makes it a multi-user pump according to the FDA. And so it means that you can use this pump, finish using this pump and gift it to somebody else, pass it to somebody else or sell it. And did I mention that it's just one size fits all? Like that is definitely one of the biggest perks of this pump because you don't have to worry and stress out about phalange sizing, right? About washing an extra insert, about these are all the little things that take up time. You just pop it on and you're good to go. And the other thing is that with this pump, I genuinely feel like you are less likely to buy replacement parts. The reason I say that is because, well, the number one thing that you need to replace is your gasket. But if you keep your gasket in there, then the chances of it getting ruined is going to decrease significantly, okay? If you're not always pulling it out, putting it back in, pulling it out, putting it back in. As long as you wash it really well and make sure, the soap and the water does get in there. Yeah, that's pretty much the biggest thing that needs to be replaced, and it's not very expensive. And then after that, maybe, potentially your tubing. Now, this tubing is very strong. This is not your standard tubing. This stuff is thick. This is very strong. So you're not replacing tubing because something went wrong with the tubing. You are most likely replacing it because if moisture has gotten all the way in and into the pump and has filled up the Micron aspect here, then you want to get that replaced. So those are really your two main things that you're going to be replacing, which is fantastic. Now, let me tell you, this pump is the most comfortable pump I have ever used. And I've used lots of pumps. I've used at least 8 pumps to date, okay, and that includes the Spectra and the LV pump. And both, especially the LV, are considered to be very gentle pumps, but I find this to be gentler, or it can be gentler if you use the very low suction levels. But it can also be a beast of a suction. So don't make that mistake. This pump is very robust, and honestly, the amount of suction that it has is scary towards the higher ends. So you don't want to be delving into those ends because it is super, super, super strong. So this pump does not have vibration. So if you don't like vibration, this pump is fantastic because it doesn't have vibration. However, the speed of the cycle can be really fast. It can have the same results as vibration. So you can get the milk flowing without the vibrating, which is amazing. Then the other thing is, I was really expecting to see those pronounced compressions, but on my nipple, I really didn't see the pronounced compression. So if you're looking for pronounced compression to produce milk and you don't see it, don't worry about it because the milk will still come out, okay? So what you need to be looking for is sensation around your areoli. You have to feel the targeting of the pump and the suction on your areoli. So this part right here, this is where you need to feel the sensation. When it targets here, the milk will flow. It doesn't matter if you don't see like a pronounced compression and so forth. So just a heads up there, because that was something that I found surprising. And again, I think it's because my suction level wasn't so high for the compressions to be very pronounced. Now, the last thing I would say is that I would really recommend not to use the fastest cycle speeds, except maybe if you've got a clogged duct, okay, or you've got like mastitis or something like that. You need something very gentle, just because these cycle speeds are so fast that if your breasts and your nipples get used to these cycle speeds, they will struggle to respond to any other pumps. So you don't really want to use the very, very extreme ends of the cycle speeds, so that you don't train your nipples to only respond to the Limerick Joy, because that is what will happen if it is only exposed to those cycle speeds. When you go to use another pump with anything slower than that, even if it's a really fast cycle speed on a different pump, like 100 cycles per minute, you just realize that you're not responding as well any longer because your nipples have gotten used to so much faster than that, which is what you don't want, okay? You actually want your nipples to be very versatile and to be able to respond to as many pumps as possible. As you can tell, I did a very thorough analysis and documentation of my experience. And I just want to know your thoughts about this pump. Like, are you interested in this pump from what I mentioned and the things that I've mentioned? What strikes you most about this pump? And what were you not expecting about this pump? What came as a surprise to you? And finally, I just want to end with by saying that this was not a sponsored video. This was not a paid sponsored video whatsoever. I literally bought this pump because I knew it would work for me, and my instincts were right. Like, it works for me. I love the pump. I love the color of the pump. So sleek and so smooth. I love the ease of use in terms of like how quick it is to actually get started. Now, the learning of these does take a little bit of time to figure out and to remember, especially the suction. You will get timed out in terms of vacuum quite a bit before you figure that out. But once you do and you kind of understand what you need to do, it is so straightforward from there. And I actually look forward to pumping with this pump. And so it is not a paid promotion, but honestly, I feel like this pump is not talked about enough, and I don't see enough. And I don't see anything. I don't see much about it online, honestly. And I feel like people are missing out on such a fantastic investment. And so if you are going to get this pump, or if you're interested in buying this pump, do let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this review if you liked it, and subscribe as well if you would like to see similar content, and see you in my next video.